Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans? I got a question for y'all, man. In the aftermath of Pacquiao's huge loss to Marquez, his knockout, uh, you know, defeat to Juan Manuel Marquez, I got a question. Was it good for boxing to have Pacquiao lose the way he did, where he's completely fallen off? With this knockout loss, he's definitely out of the elite picture in the welterweight division, and he's off of pay-per-view essentially. Like, I don't think there's a fighter other than Timothy Bradley that they can bring back Pacquiao for pay-per-view. I would be shocked unless they do a rematch, which is so unlikely. But is it good for boxing? I think it is for this reason, and there's probably a lot of reasons why it's good for boxing, but this reason really, to me, is my number one reason why Pacquiao's loss is great for boxing. And it's the media. The media is the entity that hyped up Manny Pacquiao in the first place as some great pound for pound type champion. Comparisons to Henry Armstrong. HBO did that. And when HBO, sets the talking point, ESPN will follow along. And they're going to act like Pacquiao's the greatest thing in the world because guys like Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant are doing it. So that really just gets the ball rolling. And when I hate it when ESPN First Take gets on there and they talk about boxing like they know fucking boxing. Like they talk about this shit like it's like they're such huge fans of the sport, like they're boxing historians, like they know the ins and outs of boxing, like they know, the upcoming contenders and shit. Like they know Pacquiao is so good and they're so sure of it. And now their star pupil, fucking Skip Bayless's favorite fighter, is now eating canvas in a defeat against Juan Manuel Marquez. This is the guy who Skip Bayless has said over and over again that he's the guy that Mayweather's scared to fight. Like, come on, are you serious? Are you serious? I hate ESPN First Take talking shit about Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. And it's to the point where these guys don't talk boxing. They talk Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. That's their boxing conversation. That's what it is. Even when they did the promotion for Pacquiao Marquez, it was all about Pacquiao Mayweather. That was the talking point. So honestly, this is why I think it's good for boxing, because now ESPN can stop talking about a fight that has lost public interest and that really was never going to happen in the first place. And now the media can clamor for some other fights like Marquez versus Bradley. They can clamor for other fights like, say, Mayweather versus Bradley or Mayweather versus Martinez. They could do something where they're actually talking about relevant boxing issues. Because if the media is going to talk about something, I don't want it to be bullshit, because then, fans get the wrong idea of what boxing's about. At the end of the day, either ESPN has to talk real boxing shit, like when they bring on Teddy Atlas or when they do Friday Night Fights, or when they have Bernard Hopkins on, that's real boxing shit. But when you have guys like Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith talking their shit about Pacquiao Mayweather, it's just fucking ridiculous. So, that's why this loss is good for boxing. Because we don't have to hear these two idiots act like they know what the fuck they're talking about. At the end of the day, that's what it is, guys. This shit is great for boxing because I don't have to hear about the bullshit no more. Maybe ESPN will actually talk real shit about boxing because, that's what the people want to hear. And that's why, a lot of the boxing community comes to YouTube to hear, real knowledgeable fans and historians, 78, Dante 562 Blood Boxing. We all talk that shit. And, at the end of the day, I think that's where people really want to hear that news. So, that's what's up, man. What do you think? You think Manny Pacquiao's loss is good or bad for boxing? You think ESPN First Take will eat their fucking shit that they talk? Will Skip Bayless eat his own shit We'll see, man. We'll see. It is what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.